Hi guys, it's Anissa from Two Traveling Texans, and we are in Salisbury at the cathedral, which you can see behind us. You've seen Russell, or you know Russell as the other one on many of my videos, but he also has his own blog called Origami Expressions, and you'll have the link in the description below. But the reason we came to Salisbury today is I wanted to see this amazing cathedral, which is the highest spire, I think, in England. And Russell wanted to see what's called Salisbury City of Doves, which is an origami art installation inside the cathedral. Let's go check it out.
Looking forward to this. Should be good.
So this cathedral really reminds me of the one that we have in Norwich. It's kind of the same style, built around the same time, but this one is actually bigger. And I like how they have this huge grass area.
Yeah,
You can see people like picnicking, and it's a very, peaceful area, even with the kids running around screaming. So you can actually go up the spire. There's a special tour that you can do. It didn't work out with our schedule, but it's 400 steps.
That's a long way up.
Yes. Oh, the other thing that's exciting besides the origami inside, the Magna Carta.
Oh, yes.
So I'll let Russell tell you about that later because he's the history expert as well. So they have a little cafe here too. I guess we enter here.
Ah, neat.
Automatic. So I guess it looks like it's suggested donation.
Yes. Okay, let's see what's in the Salisbury Cathedral.
It's impressive. Of course, we'll have to see the origami installation first.
I like things like this. I've been doing origami for about 30 odd years. I really enjoy it, and stuff like this where you see it really done en masse, a whole load of stuff together, it actually gets quite awe-inspiring, and I really enjoy seeing my chosen art form, my chosen craft form done in a really big way like this, and then across the city in a way that kind of inspires the community. I think it's wonderful.
So I heard one of the guides say it's better viewed from the very back of the cathedral. So let's take it in from there.
Ready?
This kind of reminds me of the holy water that we tried in Walsingham. But I didn't see any warning signs on this one. No, I think it's definitely getting lower. impressive even this way.
It is. I should go from the other way. But this
Oh yeah, the other way, definitely, I agree. So over on the side of the cathedral, they have an area where you can make your own dove. And so here are the instructions. You're supposed to write a message of hope on a piece of paper. And then you get the instructions here, which Russell will be making a separate video that I will link to in the bottom of this video on how to make the origami dove. And then you can take it home, or you can display it in your window, or you can give it to someone that you love. And then they also want you to tag the photos, hashtag Salisbury City of Doves. So you can see there's a few people that are writing their message of hope and making their doves. We're going to take ours home and work on it there. Magna Carta.
I'm sorry, Luke. I didn't know about it. I didn't understand what.
Okay, right. Here comes the history lesson. Pay attention. In 1215, King John was forced to sign the Magna Carta. He needed to raise money. He was not a very good king. He kept raising taxes, which the nobles didn't necessarily agree with. So the barons forced him to sign the Magna Carta, or the Great Charter. It was in a field in Runnymede, I think, in 1215. The only part of Magna Carta which is still on the statute book in the United Kingdom, I think, is the right to a trial by jury in certain circumstances. However, its main influence is it's gone round the world as a symbol of truth, a symbol of democracy, and a symbol of freedom. The entire text of the Magna Carta is enshrined in the Constitution of at least 10 states in the United States of America, and there's one copy written in gold stored in the archives by the Capitol in Washington DC. It's one of the most important documents ever written for the history and freedom of the world. There are only 4 known copies still surviving since 1215, and one of them's here. Let's go and have a look. I'm excited by this.
I don't know which you're more excited about, the origami or the Magna Carta.
That's a good question. I'm guessing this is supposed to be... I'm guessing that's supposed to be a sculpture signifying him signing it.
Not actually anything to do with the Magna Carta, we just have the Magna Carta.
So we couldn't take any pictures of the Magna Carta, but it was still really amazing to see it. There's only 4 originals left, and this one in Salisbury is the best preserved, so that's really neat. And Magna Carta, I know now, it's a very important document. It's where a lot of important principles of democracy come from. Like Russell talked about, the right to a trial by jury, and a jury of your peers, and that's really important. And I was just reading over here, there's actually a quote from Franklin Roosevelt about how important the Magna Carta is.
I'm glad I saw it. As I say, I've seen it before. I've seen the 2 copies at the British Library 3 years ago in the 800-year anniversary exhibition. But speaking as someone who did history for a degree and still has a bit of fascination for it, Magna Carta is a very special thing.
We just finished our visit to Salisbury Cathedral. So nice. We got to see that Salisbury City of Doves, which was like 2,000 origami doves hung up on from the net above the
nave.
Yes.
That's the word you're looking for.
Yes, thank you. And then we got to see the Magna Carta.
Yes, which is really good. Yeah, pleased about that.
And then we had a little surprise. We got a little choir performance.
Yes.
I'm not sure if they were practicing or if it was a performance, but it was still nice to hear them.
They were singing psalms.
So anyways, definitely try to come see Salisbury Cathedral before the Salisbury City of Doves exhibit ends. That's June 23rd, so you got to hurry.
Absolutely. If you can't make it before then, come anyway. Come see the Magna Carta.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also be sure to check out Russell's Origami Expressions and both of our websites. There'll be the links down below. See you next time.
Thank you.